Oh, today I look like a crazy mess. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi, what's up? Welcome back. This video is crazy because I filmed a first impression part, like my demo, the first check-in, the 5-hour check-in. And then by the end of the night, I was just feeling too sick, upset, and I didn't finish filming. I just jumped in the shower, washed off my makeup like a mature adult would when she has to get things done. So, I've been trying this foundation, the Colourpop No Filter Stick, for a while, so I have a full review, so that's the upside about it. I've been trying this for the past week with the priming oil, with the primer oil. Then on Thursday, I filmed that first impressions part where I used the Hangover RX, and then I did a brush and a sponge and really tried it out like that. And then I show you the 5-hour check-in. So I have full thoughts now. I have full thoughts now that I'm filming this. I'm coming back here and filming this for you guys. So this is more of a full review, but I will show you the demo, that demo, as well as that 5-hour check-in, which you can see really close to my face. So we have a lot that we're doing. I'm telling you what Colourpop says, how much it costs, what they claim. I'm going to swatch this next to the No Filter foundation from Colourpop and next to other foundations that match me. I have a huge list of foundations that match me down below if you are trying to shade match. We're going to talk about, does it work for my dry skin? Does it transfer? Does it oxidize? I'm going to show you that demo and that check-in that I had previously filmed, and then I'm going to come back and give you my full thoughts after trying this for a while. Do I think it's worth it? Do I recommend it? All that kind of stuff. So if you're new, hello, welcome. Why did I say hello like this? Hello. I meant hello, hello. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. If you guys are already subscribers and you're noticing that all my videos are not going into your subscription feed, make sure you check that that notification bell has been hit, because if it hasn't been smashed, then that's probably why you're not getting all my videos. So anyways, we're talking about the Colourpop No Filter Stick. I like the foundation, the liquid foundation that they came out with. That one is really, really good. So this one retails for $10 on the Colourpop website. I do want to say again, Colourpop doesn't have returns, so you get what you get, and that's it. So if you don't get one that matches you, you're just gonna have to buy another one. They don't do any returns or exchanges, which kind of is a bummer. I wish they were in like Ulta or something like that, but that's just how it is. So $10. There are 30 shades, and they even have like match by brand, find your shade type of like little things that you can do. I don't find that those are very helpful. The 2 shades I got was medium 90W and light 70W. So the shade matcher wasn't very helpful for me, I find, because I have olive skin, and the matches of the Vanish stick that I had, they didn't even have a foundation to match that shade. Because what you do is you go on there and there's different foundation sticks. If you've tried them and you know your shade in those, they'll basically match you. Well, I have tried the Hourglass Vanish stick, which is the only one that they had that I had tried, and they didn't have a shade to match me. Or they should have at least written it down and gave me something that, hey, it's not olive, but it's the same level of like shade level. Like, this is a good try. Something, I don't know. Those, my hair is so bad right now, I'm so sorry. But those, the little shade match things that Colourpop has, it's never helpful. Anyways, so this is what it says, and there is 0.34 ounces in here. So it says, no filter foundation stick. Swipe, blend, and go with a no filter stick. It conceals, corrects, and perfects for a flawless complexion in seconds. Its medium buildable coverage instantly blurs pores, covers blemishes, and blends effortlessly for a natural skin-like finish. Never cakey or drying. This stick glides on the easiest application, perfectly portable. Take it on the go for mess-free touch-ups anytime, anywhere. Okay, now a couple things first. My skin, I have normal to dry skin, especially in the winter time. It's not flaky or cracky or anything like that right now, but I do have dry skin. I also have a lot of like lines from just doing this. So we're definitely going to be seeing and talking about, does it work for somebody who has lots of lines, for mature skin, because I do have lines up here, I do have pores, I do have pigmentation, and in the demo, and I still do right now, a huge blemish like right here and like another pimple. So we're going to see how the coverage goes. So the first things first, I want to swatch this next to other foundations and also talk about if it oxidizes, and then I'm going to go into the demo and the 5-hour check-in. Then I'm going to come back and tell you guys my full review thoughts for you guys. So make sure you stay for that part. Let's go. We're gonna see if it oxidizes. This is a swatch that's been there for a little while now. It doesn't oxidize. They're pretty much the same. Okay, here we go with the swatches. This is the Colourpop stick. Excuse my nails. I just took my nail polish off. This is the Colourpop Light 70W, the stick. This is the stick in medium 90W. This is the Colourpop No Filter Foundation Liquid in medium 80, my best match. This here is the Superstay, Maybelline Superstay in 220 Natural Beige. Looks really dark now that I'm looking at it. This here is the Hourglass Vanish stick in, what is this? Golden Natural. Golden Natural. This is the Fast Base from Revolution in F8. This is a Fast Base in F10. And this is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop liquid foundation in medium olive, which is my best shade. So I guess between those two mixed together, I think makes my best match. Okay, so let's get started. I have two shades here, medium 90, light 70W. I'm going to be using my Sigma sponge on this side of the face, and this side of the face I'm going to be using my IT Cosmetic Love is the foundation brush. And let's prime. So Too Faced Hangover RX, my favorite primer of all time. Put that all over the skin. I do have a huge blemish on the side because I'm stressing out. I hate traveling, especially with a baby, guys. I'm gonna travel with a baby and I'm freaked out, to say the least. Anyways, I'm gonna put some on here for my primer because I'm lazy today. Okay, maybe I'll put medium 90 all over the outside perimeter. And I'm piling it on because we need some coverage today. Okay, here we go. Whoa. Having a really hard time blending it out with a sponge. Not that I'm surprised. Sponges and stick foundations, unless you're using something like the Revolution one, it's gonna be difficult. Yeah, it's like not blending, wanting to blend out. Just actually looking really nice, and it does look like it matches me. Just if you're using a sponge, I wouldn't do small strokes. I would do long ones, because wherever I didn't have a stroke, like you can kind of see a line. Like you can blend the foundation where you put it, but you can't blend it around. Like you can't move it around very easily. Okay. So I'm liking it with a sponge. It looks very natural, beautiful. It blends in. It's not sinking into any of my pores, which is good. Okay, let's go on to the brush. It's giving me more coverage, but it's definitely sitting on top of the skin, and it didn't fully cover my little blemishes. So it's like medium coverage is what I think. Yeah, I think with the brush, it's definitely sitting on top of the skin, especially right here. It looks almost powdery, even though it's not. So I'm gonna go in with the sponge and kind of really work that into the skin. Yeah, I don't like a brush on the side. Gonna add a little bit more to see if we can build that coverage up. You can build it. I still don't think it's full coverage. I don't think anything's gonna really get rid of that, but this is like medium high, almost full. If I didn't have the huge, like it was so swollen, I probably would cover up really good. Oh, this side definitely needs to be set, but this side feels like it set pretty well. It's mostly like the perimeter of my face that really needs to get set. So this is kind of where we're at. Okay, so it's been 5 hours, so let's take a closer look at my skin and let's see how the foundation has been lasting. Yeah, it looks like around my lines it got a little bit better, but like a little bit glowier too, but it still doesn't look good in my lines, you guys. So if you have mature skin, stay away from this one. I don't think it's gonna look very good. I think my pores look good though. I still have pretty good coverage on the face. It kind of got really dry and look like it looks flaky. My skin is not dry and flaky right now, but it looks dry and flaky like right here, and it rubbed off. So it is transferring a ton. I'm not a big fan of this one. Yeah. This one is transferring, it's not looking the best. Yeah. So you can see my blemishes a little bit, but it's pretty good. This one definitely popped through. Can you see what I'm talking about? Like how it looks flaky and dry, and it really transferred here. And it's looking kind of glowy. And then my forehead, can you see that? Yeah, this one isn't looking good so far. I mean, for 5 hours. Yeah, not feeling this one so far. I don't know, it's already coming off, it's not lasting. Okay, so now that you guys saw me apply it, you guys saw the 5-hour check-in, my thoughts on this. First off, I do not like this with priming oil. If you're someone who likes priming oil, this is not a good foundation for it. I find that it makes it slip and slide around the whole face and it transfers like crazy. This is already not a transfer-proof foundation. This transfers on me. It always does. With a priming oil, especially, I feel like it's just slipping all over the place. So definitely no go with priming oil. I think that this has a very natural finish to it. It's not matte or powdery. It's definitely not dewy. It's more on the natural matte side. And I think it looks nice on my skin. I think it blurs my pores. And for dry skin, it works. I think if you have flaky skin though, it might accentuate that. I think if you have texture, it might accentuate that. So those are some things to look out for. Also, if you guys have lines like I do, fine lines, if you have mature skin, I would stay away from this because I noticed that it did sink into those lines. I don't think it made them look as huge and crackly as matte foundations do, but it does sink into those lines. I did notice that for sure, and it didn't go away. It stayed like that the whole day. Also, it did kind of, when I tried it with that first impression like demo that you guys saw that it kind of started to come apart in certain parts of my face. That was really, really weird. Usually it lasts pretty good. Like, it's a drugstore foundation, so it's going to last, and I'll still be able to see some of it all day if I don't touch my face. But if you're someone that touches your face a lot or has kids that touch your face, this one's probably not a good foundation for you. But it does wear nicely. It does look nicer the longer you wear it. It gives me more of a natural, more luminous as the day goes on, and it looks beautiful that way. And I do want to say it's true, it is medium, it is buildable coverage for sure. I do find that it does build. I mean, I had like a really dark spot and it didn't cover it the best, but it covered it, but you could still like see that there was something under there. But I do think that it is buildable and it didn't look cakey. Now, I do want to say, if you use a brush with this, it will look cakey. My favorite way of using it is first with the Hangover RX primer and with a sponge. It takes longer to apply it with a sponge because you really have to try to blend it in and do all that, but it looks better. It looks 10 times better when you use a sponge. So I definitely recommend you guys trying it with a sponge, skip out on the brush, and I do like it. For $10, it's a pretty good stick foundation, especially for the drugstore. I would rather say try out their no filter regular foundation rather than this one, because this one didn't wow me. It didn't knock my socks off. The color range wasn't the best, and as far as like, it was hard for me to find one that matched me. And even between the two of them, like I still am unsure. It's like I still use 70 to lighten and then the other one around, and I'm still confused about it. But I do say if you travel, this might be a good one to look into because it doesn't last you all day, but it lasts you a regular amount for a drugstore foundation, and it's easy to travel with. It's easy to just pop into your suitcase, and I do like that about it. If you have dry skin, I say check it out. If you have flaky skin, don't check it out. If you have oily skin, I think you will like this. If you have fine lines, I don't think you'll like this. I don't know, this one didn't impress me. For stick foundation, if you're looking for one and you have dry skin, try the Revolution Fast Base. You can find it on Ulta. This one, again, their shade isn't the best, but they are going to be expanding around Christmas time is what I've heard. I have shade F8, between F8 and F10. I think F8 probably fits me the best. Yeah, even then looking at these, they're totally different shades. I don't know. It's just so odd to me. This one definitely has like more of a yellowy color to it. Anyways, this is a good one to try. But yeah, I don't know. This is a mediocre one. It's like it doesn't wow me, but it's pretty good. It's not terrible. The only thing I hated about this is how much it transferred. But other than that, I mean, I don't know. Try a sticky primer underneath. I didn't have sticky primer. I just had like this regular primer. But yeah, I hope the video was helpful, you guys. I kind of like the foundation. It's like 3 stars out of 5 for me, I think. It's not something that I'm dying to reach for, but it is something that's really quick. And I am going to continue to try different primers, and I'll let you guys know in the future if a different primer just absolutely transforms this foundation. But for $10, you can't return it. It's definitely a 3 out of 5 for me. So take it as you will, you guys. I hope I gave you guys as much information as I possibly could. I'm sorry that this foundation video was crazy. If you've seen my other ones, I'm pretty like organized. I know what I'm doing. But my life is crazy right now. So thank you guys for watching. I do upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I hope I see you guys on Monday. I hope you subscribed and that you have checked the notification bell. If you've tried this foundation and you're my shade and you found a shade that's better than this one for you, let me know. If you've tried that foundation at all, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, because I like to see what other people's experiences are. Maybe there's like a product that you guys use that thought was better to pair up with this. I don't know. Tell me your guys' experiences below. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.